What is up, Sportscast? Welcome to the Sports and Stuff Show. I'm Carter.
And I'm Adam.
And let's get right into it.
Yeah, let me just address
Do
the elephant in the
you
room.
care to comment?
Yeah, so last time, this is the closest I've gotten to, winning
That's true.
anything.
You blew a lead.
Yeah, and then, it was tied. We went down to the shootout. It came to my hockey knowledge, which I knew at that point I was screwed. Man, I'm pissed. And then he made me spin twice because I spun punch twice, and he didn't want to punch me.
We've done punch every time.
Yeah, or
it's
maybe
no fun
maybe
anymore.
you just don't know how to punch. Maybe that's the problem.
No,
I don't
that's
know.
not the problem.
So I spun for the third time, and then I got this sign. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to wear this for the name like a whole segment. So after updates, we'll do that. Also, I just put this in there, but I wanted to do a keyword that, if Carter and I say it the whole time, we have to take a Bean Boozle.
Oh, jeez.
So I was thinking, we have Taya back as well. Do you have a specific word that you think we shouldn't be able to say the whole time?
Me?
Yeah.
What if you
Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm screwed. I'm
Yeah.
screwed.
We can go through the
Okay.
whole block.
Do you want
So-
that or do you want a different one that's
It's
not as
fine.
prevalent? Okay, cool.
So
Jeez.
if we say the filler word that starts with a U and ends in an M, which I literally say every single 5 seconds, we'll have to take a Bean Boozle. And by we, I mean I. So, yeah, we got this.
I say it too. Good
Oh,
throw.
well. Okay, so we got these. So I'll keep that for any time that we say that. But yes. Ooh, that was close. Not going to lie. I had to think so hard now.
Okay.
Okay. So yes, anytime we say that word, we're going to have to take a Bean Boozle. I will keep track of if Carter says it, and Carter will have to keep track if I say it. And yeah, I guess we just go into the next segment. Name the song. We wanted to do this again because I needed to show Carter up. Be like, last game was a fluke, even though I've literally not won once. But, oh well. Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, let's run down the rules again.
So we're going to do the same rules as last time. You grab the glove if you have the answer. 1 point for the name of the song, 1 point for who it's by. And yeah, I will keep track for you guys. I'm not a part of the whole thing, so I'm going to say it as much as I want.
Wow. Just
Yeah.
gonna flex on me, taunt me.
Yeah. Okay, you guys ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. I'm putting your names in my notes so that we can keep track. Okay. Sippin' on Ciroc, trip 'em up with the words.
I don't even know.
I don't know.
I've been getting dirty money.
It's all you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Future?
No.
Damn it.
Do you want a hint?
Yes.
Not the Great Gatsby. Wolf of Wall Street.
Ooh. I just watched that last week.
I've never
I'm
even
an
actually
idiot.
watched it. not
It's a
gonna lie.
horrible movie.
I've never watched it.
Is
That
it-
movie is so
it's
good.
so horrible.
It's so
It's so
good.
stupid.
Man.
It's so good.
Literally last episode he was talking about how he had a huge celebrity crush on
Margot Robbie. She's the only good part
Who
of it.
doesn't?
Who doesn't?
He was
No, that's valid.
he was simping over Margot Robbie the whole time.
Do you
For
guys-
a
I'm
solid
proud of
3
that.
minutes.
All right, are you guys
I
giving up?
don't know.
Yeah, I
I
forfeit.
don't know.
It's Jordan Belfort by Wes Walker.
Man.
All right, you guys ready?
Come on, Honolulu.
I did
Wow.
not know that song.
So it is
Embarrassed.
0-0 now.
Okay.
Okay, I'm so fly and I can dance. There's tattoos on my neck.
Oh,
I don't know any of these.
I know the song.
Oh, I do too.
At the end, we have a feature from Kendall Jenner.
Oh, Freaky Friday.
Who's it by?
Lil Dicky and Chris Brown.
Nice. Okay, so Adam,
Let's go.
you are up with 2.
2-zip.
All
That if you didn't say that at the Kendall Jenner part, I would have not gotten there.
Well,
cannot
these
believe
lyrics
I
are
fumbled
so
that.
obscure. They're
Can't
not
believe I
obscure. They're
fumbled
like
that song.
mainstream
Yeah,
songs, but I'm
okay.
going to be giving you guys hints because I feel like they're
They're like-
obscure
they're a
lyrics
random
within
part
the
in the
song.
song. Okay.
Exactly. Okay, you ready?
Man.
Still want to try, still believe in God. Oh, wait. No, that's not the lyric. Let me start over. Still want to try, still believe in good days, always sunny inside.
I might get swept.
Good days on my mind.
I'm gonna get swiped.
It's by somebody whose name sounds like a office supply.
Does that help you?
What do you cut things with?
Scissors.
That is the biggest hint I can give.
Oh, okay. Well, it's SZA.
Yes, but
But
what
I have
song
no
is
idea
it?
what
The
song
song
it
is
is.
in the lyric.
Well, I forgot the lyrics. So if you want to guess the song, go ahead.
Can you reread the lyric?
Nope.
Damn it.
You gonna take
Perfect
a guess?
day?
Nope.
Good day?
Good day, yeah.
Oh!
But I'm not gonna give you the point.
No!
No 2 guesses this time.
2-1.
There's a chance that you guys might not know any of these, so there's gonna be a lot of hints. Not because you won't know any of
man.
them, just because like
They're so, like, obscene in, like,
they're
the
like
song.
really weird parts of the song.
Wow.
It's not.
Man, I'm just saying. You
No,
know who
we're
you
not
are
calling
that
them
wrote
out.
these lyrics.
No.
Call them out.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
You light me up inside like the 4th of July whenever you're.
Firework, Katy Perry.
No,
Wait.
wrong.
No.
You
no.
light me up inside like the 4th of July whenever you're around. I
Oh,
always
I know
seem to
it.
smile. You
I
can
know
guess
it.
again.
Becky G, Shower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have
Let's go.
never heard that song.
You never heard that song? That was like
No.
middle school, like,
That was middle school for you?
yeah.
That is not what I was
Remember
listening
she had
to
like
in
the
middle
gap in her
school.
teeth?
She
Yeah, I know
still
who Becky
does.
G
Oh.
is.
All right, you guys ready?
What's the score?
It's 4-1, Adam.
Yeah.
I'm cooked.
All right.
I'm cooked.
Well, oh, okay. I think you guys will be able to get this. I just don't personally know it, so I'm gonna take because they forgot to write the answer.
You hope it's Yeet.
I hope so.
I know who wrote these lyrics. They probably do not know who Yeet is. So.
Are you ready? That's a real hot album, homie. I wonder who wrote it. Oh, blank.
I can hear it.
I'm gonna have to look this one up because they forgot to put the answer.
Oh my.
I Spy by Kyle.
No way. Oh wait, actually, I think it might be. Oh, you know what? I think you're right.
Featuring Lil Yachty.
Wow.
Yeah, I was thinking it was like about a
She
week
say she's
ago.
21. I
Back
might
in the
have to
game.
I do that.
Back in the game.
Okay.
All right, 3-4,
3-4. Oh, no.
Carter. I mean Adam. Sorry. All right, you guys ready? This one you'll know. Okay, no, I'm sorry. And then I came out. Mommy moved me down south.
I know this one.
Damn
I
all
don't.
these. Blank, blank. They
all you.
drive me. Da, 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 da,
That's all you.
when they say
Oh.
it's over.
This is Sean Kingston.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful Girls.
All right,
go.
5-3, Adam.
I've never
go.
heard that song.
Yes,
you've never
you
heard
have.
that song?
Yes, you have.
Mm-mm.
All right, you ready?
You've literally heard that song before.
This song is new, and it was huge
Okay.
on TikTok. Back in 2019, I was outside freely, but now they got it out for me. I've been a G, throw up the L.
Oh, First Class. Giancarlo.
Damn,
Haha.
Adam. 7
Man,
to
how's
3.
it feel? You're gonna lose for the
All right,
first
we have
time.
two. We have two left. Are
What's
you
the score?
ready? 7-3, Adam. All right, she's
Never heard
probably making out on the couch right now with someone new. I don't know this song.
I just lost.
It's a country. Go ahead.
It's a country song.
Yeah.
Oh, then.
The guy had a scandal.
Was it?
Morgan Wallen.
Okay, what song is it?
Please.
I should have guessed that.
Is it
because-
called Someone New?
Nope.
Ah!
You want to guess
Man.
again?
I don't have more guesses.
Cool. All right. It
On
was
the couch?
Whiskey Glasses by Morgan
I'm
Wallen.
an idiot. I'm an idiot.
Okay, well,
Never
My
heard of it.
roommate was
told them-
playing that yesterday.
they asked if they wanted if we were allowed country music, and I was like, Carter only knows Morgan Wallen, so I
Logan,
should have thought that.
Logan, if you're watching, I'm very sorry.
Okay, what's the score?
The score is 7-4, Adam.
It's over.
We have one more.
Yeah, but
You
it's
could. This one I'm gonna make worth 4 points total,
Oh,
just to make
no.
it fun.
This is-
So either Adam's gonna win by a lot or Carter's gonna win by a little.
Let's just hope Carter does.
Do you
not
guys
know
have
it.
any like closing statements or regards before the
I
last
swear,
one?
I need to win. I
I
need a dub.
really hope it's
Okay.
I
NBA
need a
Youngboy.
dub. It's not gonna be NBA.
I know,
Youngboy.
but I'm gonna hope anyway.
He's got a one hand feel on the steering wheel, the other on my
Taylor
heart.
Swift. Our
Blank.
song.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Wow,
Let's go.
Adam.
Yeah,
Let's
but
go.
I've never heard that either.
All right. Let's go.
You cooked me, man.
Can I get a drum roll?
Okay.
A drum
Oh,
roll.
you have to spin. Spin the wheel.
Oh yeah.
No, but I'm giving you guys the final score.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why I
Oh,
wanted a
okay.
drum roll.
Yeah.
We have a final score of Adam with 11 points and Carter with 4.
Ooh.
Give me the wheel.
Weapon to
Congratulations,
the-
Adam.
Give me the wheel.
11-4, man. That's
Do you
want to
add anything before we do this?
I
I hope I land on 49er
Oh,
jersey.
that was an
What?
That was an
Ha!
Damn it!
I
Wow.
didn't even catch it.
I won but ended up losing.
There was definitely like quite a few ums
Should I
in
spin
there.
it?
No, just
Or-
take one.
Okay, what is this one?
You don't know. That's the thing.
This one's liver and onions or cappuccino.
Oh,
That doesn't sound good either way.
Yeah,
Cappuccinos are great.
Coffee jelly beans are bad.
I disagree.
Mm-mm. It tastes so bad.
Well, which one
one
was
is it?
it?
The liver and
Onions.
onions.
All right. I have to spin it.
Yeah.
Do you want to add anything?
What does that one say right next to punched, the orange one?
Shock tato.
Oh, okay.
Oh, please.
All right, go on.
I'm hoping for 49er jersey. If I land on that, we'll do Packer jersey.
Yeah.
Punched.
Yeah.
Every single time. Woo! We need to take it
I'm
off
just
the
saying-
wheel, man.
Taya spun last time too, so I had to do 2 punishments.
Oh, you're right.
So.
I'm not feeling like it today, though. You already won by so much.
What?
I'm not in the mood for it.
Wow. Okay. Let me take this sign off.
Go ahead. Right on the tiger.
Broke the sign.
I know. Okay, you ready?
You're a lefty?
Yep.
What?
It's so hard to do it on
I
this
know.
couch.
Well, then maybe you guys should stand up. Oh.
Solid. All right.
That was fun.
Do I have to do another one now?
Yeah.
No.
If I had to do 2.
No, I don't
said
feel
no.
like it.
Wow.
I've got a
okay.
migraine. I'm out of here.
Doesn't want to punish me.
Man.
So,
Bye,
Wow.
guys.
Tough.
Okay.
thank
Thank
you.
you, Taya.
Of
Thank
course,
you for also
anytime.
making me do 2. And
Have fun talking about stuff. Bye.
thank you. Man. Okay.
I get to talk about eat now.
All right. So I'm just saying, I had to keep track of you. I kind of forgot about the keyword thing,
Yeah,
but I will
I did too.
definitely have to remember. All right. So
No
into-
spin, and she reminded about the word. It's on my side today.
I know. What the?
Yeah.
What is this?
How
Taya's
about
always
that?
on my side.
I know. How about that?
Man, Taya's always Adam biased, but apparently
How about
today
that?
she was not. So how dare she?
Okay. Music review. This is what I've been waiting for. All right. Ooh, almost. I almost said it.
I know. I was ready.
Okay. So Yeet, as I talked about last week, dropped an EP. It's a 12-song EP. That doesn't make sense how it's an EP, but he called it an EP. And what Yeet says goes. It's called Life. I put my 3 favorite songs on here. He went 12 for 12. There were no misses. It was very good. It was the worst of his projects, but it was still very good. The top 3, number 1, Up Off X. Number 2, Flawless featuring Lil Uzi Vert. And number 3, Come On. As I said, though, no misses. Do you have any thoughts on this album?
Did not listen to it, so no.
All right. That is exactly what I expected.
I heard the little Uzi Vert one. That song.
They are so good together.
I forgot. Wasn't it Flawless?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
They're like Kobe and Shaq, man. It's insane.
man. Yeah, I did hear this next one though that you put on there.
Trevor Daniel. I
Story.
have a huge bias towards Trevor Daniel. I will always, always, always love Trevor Daniel. He dropped a single. He hasn't dropped in a long time, like maybe a year. He dropped a single called Story that he has previewed before, and it is very, very good. I guess he's a pop artist, I would say,
Yeah.
but he is extremely good. That was close too.
You've been really close.
I know.
A ton of times, and that's freaking me out because if you're this close,
I
and
know.
I'm the one that's the king of
I know.
that was bad.
The reason I love Trevor Daniel so much, a little quick mini story time. In 2019, I went to a concert of his, and it was a tiny venue, and the tiny venue was only like half full. And he still sung his heart out. He was incredible. He sounded so good with no autotune or anything. And then after the show, he said, you know what? I want to meet everybody in here. So we lined up, and he met everybody and talked to them and took pictures with them. So I will never forget that day, and I love
dope.
Trevor Daniel. And yeah, it was a great song.
Yeah, I really like Trevor Daniel too. His one blow up song was on TikTok, and
Falling.
it was Falling, and I really loved it. I really like the Black Bear version though. Like
Really?
I really like that one. if I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really care for the one line that they cut out for that song, and the first version of the song I did hear was the Black Bear one, so I was like, okay. But I really like this. I really like a ton of his songs. I like Falling. I like his last album.
Nicotine?
I think so. Was it the one where he's like
Flowers?
Yeah, the Flowers. Yeah.
That was solid.
I really like that. This one, I expected to like it because I'm like, it's Trevor Daniel. So I really like this. I really like this song. I added it to my playlist
Me too.
afterwards. Yeah, the next one.
Here we go.
We have some
NBA Youngboy. This was already out last week when we had our episode, but it wasn't on streaming platforms yet. It was just on YouTube. Now it's everywhere. He dropped Reeler 2, the sequel, as you guessed it, to Reeler. And it was amazing. He didn't miss. As usual, he has dropped 86 songs this year, and every single one of them have been good. I don't know what to tell you, man. He's incredible. I put my top 3 in here. I put Boot Up, Fresh Prince of Utah, and Bloody Night. You could really pick any 3 because, as I said, he didn't miss and doesn't miss. I am an unironic YB Better guy. So.
Yeah. Do you want to get in my opinion?
He's not.
I did not like any of the songs on there. All skips.
Oh, you wrote one down.
In my opinion. This one was all right. This one was like, okay, sure. But, man, I did not enjoy it. Not going to lie.
I did.
Not at all. I think, I feel like I've resorted to not talking whatsoever because I'm afraid of saying the word that we can't say. Yeah. I think it's gotten that bad. And I'm like, maybe this wasn't the best idea, but oh well. Yeah, I liked Survive, and it was all right. Other than that, I did not wasn't really a fan.
He'll probably drop another album this year. It'll probably be amazing again.
Reeler 3.
Nah. Reeler was like 2017, I want to say. Like, it was a long time ago.
Too Real, or something, like Fast and Furious.
No.
Too Fast, Too Furious.
I wonder what is next. I don't know. He hasn't hinted at it.
Man. I added this one on there.
Oh,
Nav.
I'm going to interrupt real quick. I have more Youngboy news. Did we talk about his tour last week?
Mm-mm.
He's touring with Quando Rondo, 30 cities. The only ones announced right now, the closest one to us is Dallas. I got a job for the sole purpose of having enough money to fly to wherever the nearest show is, stay a night, and see the Youngboy concert and fly home.
Not for rent or anything.
No, I mean that's all taken. I have the money for that and everything, but if I want to go see Youngboy, I needed to get a job, so I did, and that's my story.
Man, didn't you complain about your job last time? I don't know if you did.
No, I didn't have it yet. My first shift was yesterday. It was terrible. I'm probably going to quit soon.
Yeah, he apparently works now at Chipotle, so on the side hustle. I started I have a new job as a marketing assistant for the Bronco shop.
I would rather do that.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is nice, but they don't pay that much on campus. I don't know how much this job pays, if I'm going to be honest. And I just did the orientation today. I didn't want to ask because I feel like that's so
That was the first question I asked at the interview.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. First question?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Well, she went through her whole thing and then was like, do you have any questions? And I said, yeah, how much am I going to get paid? So.
Man.
But, dude, it's terrible.
That's a question I never
If it's as bad today and Friday as it was yesterday, I'm probably going to quit, after a week.
I really loved my job at, the movie theater. I don't know why.
Hypothetically, if I were to only work 2 weeks, do I still put in 2 weeks after that? It seems kind of weird. I mean, probably. Oh! Honesty. Good integrity.
Which one was this one? This is blue one. Berry blue.
Berry blue or toothpaste.
Either way, it's not bad. I mean...
Yeah. Honestly, I would take toothpaste.
I think I got toothpaste.
I would take toothpaste over cappuccino.
I think I got toothpaste, but... I mean, it was not bad. I needed something fresh after that last one. Because
kind of worked to your advantage.
Dude, that last one has been lingering in my throat the whole time. It's been horrible. That, along with me knowing I only say that word, has been horrible.
You're thinking about it too much now.
I am. I really am. This toothpaste actually hitting different.
All right. Either way. Yeah. New job. Not good. Probably will quit after a few weeks, but... I don't know. I don't know if you put in 2 weeks if you only worked there for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean,
Guess we'll find out.
I remember.
I mean,
Oh my! Damn it!
ideally the job just gets better, and I stay.
Should I spin it? I'll just take this red one. This red one seems interesting. What is it? Old bandage.
Old bandage or pomegranate? I wonder which story you tell.
I feel like I'm only getting the bad ones.
How bad is it?
I mean, not as bad as the liver one,
The liver, yeah.
but
That was 3 pretty quick ones.
I know.
All right.
Dude, these suck. Why did I get these?
I don't know. And did you want to talk about this album?
Yeah. So,
I've not listened yet, but I will tonight.
well, I wanted to talk about jobs for a second.
Oh, okay.
Did I tell you that, like, I worked at Walmart for, like, a bit?
No.
I worked there for, like, a month, and it sucked. And
I've heard groceries bad.
Well, what I ended up doing was I was in the dairy section. So, what I ended not gonna lie, I'm out of there, so I feel like I can admit this. But I would literally just have to stock milk, but I would take my sweet ass time to stock that milk to the point where I would literally just be in there for like, I would just like grow an immunity to like the cold in the in the freezer, just so I could stay in there and kind of hide from everyone and just stock the milk because I'm like, oh, this is easy. And then when I would like do the cart and have to like throw stuff on the cart, I would never push like the new stuff up front because I'm like, that takes too much time.
Jeez.
So I would just put that in there, and I'm like, there's probably other people. And there's a rule where like if you have the cart, you can only have it out for 30 minutes. So every time someone would like walk by, they'd be like, how long have you had this cart out for? And I'd be like, oh, just like 15 minutes. And I'd have it out for like an hour. So I only worked there for a month. And I got mad because they're giving
Did you get fired or did you quit?
I quit.
Did you put in the 2 weeks?
Yeah, I did. I don't know. Like,
Did you do it after 2 weeks or after a month?
It was like around like 4. It was like a month, and then I
And
did
then
2
you
weeks.
put into it? Okay.
Yeah.
I might do the same thing.
I think I actually put in a 1 week, if I'm going to be honest. I did not like that job. And then, like, I was also mad because they're giving... So, there was, like, a stalker. There's, like, stock people that, like, get a cart, and then they put the stuff on the shelves.
Mm-hmm.
They were getting raised to $15, but since dairy, we did the same thing that they did, and we'd always help them out. But since we were technically dairy, they didn't give us a raise to $15.
That's stupid.
So we would have just stayed at $11. So I'm like...
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's a huge raise.
Yeah. And I was mad because I'm like, why? And then I was asking if I could just get my position switched so I could get like the pay raise, but then they just didn't. So I was like, this is stupid. So, yeah.
There you go.
Okay. Nav. I listened to this. Not going to lie. I'm not a Nav fan, but he got carried by those features. Like,
I mean, I see 2 Uzi features.
yeah.
Never Sleep was out before, and that song was solid.
Mm-hmm. The ones that I bolded on here are the ones that I was like, Nav is all right on these ones. They're like pretty good. But
Don Toliver and Future on the same song? Yeah, I gotta listen to this.
dude, these songs are really good. I don't remember which one I loved the most. I think I loved Interstellar a ton. And
Nav
I really
and
liked,
Uzi work good together.
I liked Lost Me, and that was because of Nav, which I was surprised because I'm like, Nav, I'm not really a fan, but so the songs I like highlighted on here were Deadshot featuring Uzi, Never Sleep featuring Lil Baby and Travis Scott, One Time, Don Toliver Future, Playa featuring Gunna, Interstellar featuring Uzi, Lost Me featuring Realist K, which I've never heard, and then Mismatch featuring Babyface Ray. And the ones that I was like, you know, Nav did pretty good on were Deadshot, Interstellar, and Lost Me and Mismatch, which it was pretty good. I mean, it wasn't like, I mean, I listened to the Young Boy one afterwards, and I'm like, man, I would much rather listen to the Nav one again.
I can guarantee that I won't feel the same.
I mean, it was pretty good. I liked it. I mean, I'm not really a Nav fan, but yeah, I guess so.
I guess that brings us on to the news.
Yeah.
Some sad news to start us off here. This just happened yesterday, right?
I think 2 days ago. I think it's been 2 days already.
Either 1 or 2 days. P&B Rock died. He was killed in a Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles.
I went there. Like,
in LA.
I used to go there quite a few times. And
his girlfriend posted their location about an hour or two before it happened. And then he got shot and killed in a robbery attempt. I have to think that those two are connected.
I heard that he, like, the girlfriend could have intentionally, like, got the
I don't think
location.
that. I think she was just being stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Like Pop Smoke. That's how Pop Smoke died.
Yeah.
Posted his location, people came in and killed him.
Yeah. That's so crazy.
Yeah. It's a sad
Well,
world.
it's even
we live
weirder
in.
because I used to love going to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles because they're known for, like, having the best chicken and waffles in,
Yeah.
like, California. So
Bro,
it was
they were
crazy.
open less than 24 hours after.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Did he
That's
die
insane.
in like the restaurant? Did they shoot him up in the restaurant? Like,
I actually don't know that. I mean, they shot him in the restaurant. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know if he died in the restaurant or if they took him to a hospital and he died.
oh,
Either way,
let me
PNB
see
Rock,
here.
rest in peace.
was
All prayers to his
30.
family. The only like tiny silver lining to this at all is that he did own all of his masters. So every single bit of revenue that comes from PNB Rock music goes straight to his family. It doesn't go to a
Mhm.
label, which is nice because now, I mean, I'm trying to look at the silver lining here. I mean, now that he died, his music is going to go crazy for a couple weeks because
Mhm.
that's how it works. And
Yeah.
at the very least, his family's going to be taken care of, which is better than nothing, I guess. But
Yeah.
it's sad, man. There are so many rappers that have died, and
It's just getting crazy. Like,
it sucks.
man. Speaking
And-
of rappers dying.
Well,
I'm
not
kidding,
exactly. Queen Elizabeth died.
Yeah, I know.
It's crazy.
It's funny because I kind of forgot that she existed for
Yeah.
a bit, and then I like
She was, 96?
something around there.
There was mixed reactions to this news. There were a lot of happy people and a lot of sad people. Did you see the Irish soccer game?
No.
There was a soccer game in Ireland, and they were like chanting and singing on that day, "Lizzie's in a box."
Really?
Yes. Ireland, not
goodness.
big Queen Elizabeth fans.
the
I also put in here, someone got arrested at her funeral service. Oh, I didn't even notice.
Man, how am I the
I
only
keep
one
saying
pressing?
but I'm not hitting the, what one was that?
Popcorn or stinky socks, I think.
Oh, gross. Those are both bad.
Mm-hmm. You know, I can't really taste much. I don't know if it's just because the other
Getting
ones were
used
so
to
bad,
it?
but why do I screw myself over so much?
Don't know.
Man, did you see the thing where ESPN or something like posted about Queen Elizabeth, or they were talking about Queen Elizabeth, and then cut it over to the Thursday Night Football,
No.
and then it was them all like saying the news, and then afterwards they're like cheering. And it was
Oh,
like
jeez.
it was like consecutive, so it was like Queen Elizabeth died, and then it cut to
Oh, man.
the NFL, and it was like woo! It was so funny.
Someone got arrested at her funeral service because he was yelling at Prince Andrew about the crimes he committed with Epstein. He was yelling at him during the funeral, and he got arrested for it,
Oh my goodness,
which is kind of insane.
that's crazy.
On to the important news. Merriam-Webster added yeet into the dictionary. Not Yeet the rapper, unfortunately,
I know I saw this,
but
and I was like,
yeet,
did you put the
yeet
wrong
from
one?
like the Vine.
Yeet.
Iconic.
What did they put as a definition?
I don't know. Don't own a
Look it up.
dictionary.
What do you? But like, there's online dictionaries. Like,
Yeah, but I don't really.
what?
care.
Let me
It's probably like to throw, or
to throw. Let me see. Let me see in their own words.
to something like that.
Okay,
Like
let's
to
see here.
yeet something. I don't know.
Okay. Or does it have like a? When did they add this? Do you know?
I just
Oh.
saw it like 2 days ago.
Yeah, so they have one of two. So they have two. The first one just says interjection, and then it says slang used to express surprise, approval, or excited enthusiasm.
What? That's not right.
And then the definition or like the examples, it says as the right guard headed to the stall, he uttered two words just audible over the hum of winning locker room. Yeet yeet. What?
That's Merriam-Webster website?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that is bad.
And then It says instead of saying cool when something good happens, he would say yeet, which is in slang meaning anything to yes to expressing excitement or approval.
No, no one says that.
He enjoys using the slang phrase yeet to celebrate his keto diet achievements.
This feels satire.
What?
Satirical.
Okay, they added another one here. It's a verb, and it says yeet, and then other terms of it are yeeted, yeeting.
There we
and
go.
yeets.
This is what I'm talking about.
Transitive verb, to throw, especially with force or without regard to the thing
like
being thrown. And then the example is, when it comes to Twitter features, number one on the wish list of the platform's heaviest users, apart from the mega super block option that instantly yeets a nasty user into the sea, is the edit button.
That was a horrible example.
That was a long example too.
That was stupid.
I don't. Man.
But good
That was
job,
great.
I guess. Good effort, Merriam-Webster. I don't know.
that was weird.
Yeah. So United Airlines bought 200 air taxis. Did you see that?
What is that?
An air taxi looks like a seaplane, kind of. I'm not going to lie to you. They bought 200 of them, and it's basically a taxi in the air. It's what it says it is. It's
Like a flying car?
It's like $100 to $200 per ride, and it's basically a way to skip traffic for
What?
people who can afford that on their way to work.
It just looks like what is it?
A seaplane.
The drone. It looks like a
Oh,
drone.
facts, that too.
Like a big ol' drone that like you could put people in instead.
Yeah.
This is weird.
I know it's weird.
This is kind of like borderline like wannabe Back to the Future too, but
I think it's a good idea.
it's getting close.
There's just not very many people who can afford that.
Yeah, I don't. How much does it cost?
It's like $100 to $200 per ride.
Damn.
Imagine paying
Depending on-
$400 to get to and from work.
Depending on like how far does it go? Do you know?
I have no idea.
Like,
I have said all the information I know about it.
That's so strange. So it's 100 to 200 per ride. I wonder how far they go with it. Like
I don't know.
200. Oh, let me see here.
Probably a decent amount.
Like,
I don't know.
does it go faster?
I wonder if you're across the water in New Jersey, can you get to your job in downtown Manhattan?
Does this say that? What?
I was just
Oh, I was like, wait, where are
thinking.
you seeing it from?
I'm just wondering.
It says it here. It says even quick trips. Okay. Well, it says it's likely that the United is investing in millions of eVTOL, I think, startups in an effort to meet its goal of being carbon neutral without the traditional offsets by 2050. With that being said, whatever it is, eVTOL, I don't know, travel won't be available. It won't be able to truly replace conventional air travel until its new tech single charge range bumps up significantly. Even quick trips from Los Angeles to San Diego, Phoenix to Tucson, or even New York City to Albany require a minimum 100-mile range. What?
So it cannot go 100 miles. That's interesting. And people think
minimum.
that's...
It seems like it says require, so it has to go a minimum of 100 miles.
No, that's not what it's saying. It's saying those trips would require a 100-mile range, and I guess it doesn't have that yet.
Oh.
Either way, I think
Okay.
we're a long way from that ever being a part of our
That's
life, I
crazy.
would say.
Man, that's weird. Oh, this is right here. With their 4-passenger capacity in a 60-mile range. So right now they only has a 60-mile range, which that's crazy that like costs that much. Like, dang.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
interesting.
In this one, have you seen Cobra Kai?
I've not.
Have you heard of Cobra Kai?
I've heard good things. My roommate just finished it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So have you seen the Karate Kid?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many have you seen? Have you seen like I've only seen the first one.
I've seen like the old school one, and then I've seen the Jaden Smith one.
Yeah, I've seen those two. They
I
have like
think that's all I've
they've
seen.
had quite a few of, and it's so weird. That's my biggest gripe with like the Cobra Kai series is that they bring stuff that like doesn't really matter whatsoever from like the movie, and they make it relevant in the TV show, and it's weird. Like in this one, apparently, the one evil, like the antagonist.
Mm-hmm.
He said in one of the movies his like trainer, and his trainer, apparently they made like a whole big old deal like about it. And it's like he just said that for like 1 second. And even the main character, like Ralph Macchio, he even like his character really like jokes about it, where he's like, "Oh, I thought he was just saying mumbo jumbo," because it was irrelevant, and they just kind of made it relevant. But I don't know. I've only seen the first episode, but it's so crazy that like the TV show came like so far. Do you know what's about?
Not
The TV
really.
show? So it's basically
Karate, I'm assuming.
it's basically about like continuing the karate, like the original Karate Kid series, and it's basically where the Johnny Lawrence, who's like the antagonist of the original,
Mm-hmm.
original, Cobra Kai or original Karate Kid, he basically has like ruined his life. He kind of went to like becoming an alcoholic and everything, and then in a way to like, I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen the first season, but basically what happened was he ended up teaching this one kid, and he's kind of been the main character, but he ended up teaching him, and then after teaching him, they kind of helped grow Cobra Kai again. So they rebuilt Cobra Kai, and since Cobra Kai was being rebuilt, the original Karate Kid got mad, and then he built Miyagi-Do, which is like the
Okay.
his. So it's been just basically them going back and forth with their karate dojos the whole time. I mean, it's been pretty good. The acting's been, decent for the most part, but I don't know.
I'll probably give it a shot at some point.
Yeah, they're on season 5 now. I don't know if they're doing a season 6. I haven't finished the season, so maybe next episode I'll give it like a review or something if I finish it. But yeah, on to the next topic. So for this, I thought it'd be fun just to like read off these like conspiracy theories, and, like maybe give some background to it, and then see if we believe it's like real or fake or not.
I like believing in conspiracy theories.
I feel like they're fun. So, okay. Do you want to read the first one?
Sure. Area 51 is researching and experimenting on aliens and their spacecraft. I really don't need to read this one without telling you right now I absolutely believe that.
Really?
Yes, I do. Do you want me to read it?
I mean, like, maybe, like, keep pieces? I don't know. Like, is there, like, anything...
I'll hit some highlights.
Yeah.
In summer of 1955, there were sightings of an unidentified flying object around Area 51, supposedly because the Air Force had begun testing the U-2 aircraft, which can fly higher than 60,000 feet. That's insane. The testing of the U-2 ended in the late 50s, but Area 51 has continued to serve as a testing ground for many aircraft. No one knows for sure what Area 51 is up to nowadays, and the government never even publicly acknowledged to the existence of the base until 2013, with the release of declassified CIA reports. Yeah.
That's
That
crazy.
didn't really say anything about aliens, I guess, but...
Wasn't there, like, a whole thing where the, like, Secret Service or something released something saying that there is, like...
There's a lot of
proof
released stuff about, like, UFOs and stuff, like videos. And people kind of sweep it under the rug.
Like, I swear they said something like they released information about, like, aliens or something.
Yeah.
I don't remember. But I don't know. I don't know if I really believe it. Because I feel like... Did you know that, like, the odds of, like, the Earth being inhabitable was, like, 1 to, like, 1 billion or something? Like, it was so unlikely that, like, the Earth would be inhabitable. And it did. So I'm like, I don't know if there would be any, like, other... I mean, I don't know. I really don't, like, put much thought into any, like, extraterrestrial stuff.
Oh, I do.
I don't know.
They definitely exist.
I feel like... I don't know.
Think of how small we are compared to the rest of our solar system. Think of how many of those are in our galaxy. And think of how many galaxies are in the universe. There is no way that we are the only life out there. There's no chance.
But then it's, like, weird because how did they get to, like,
I don't know.
our, place before we could get to them?
My dad
Which
told
is-
me a story one time. He was in Mexico. He and his friend were sitting outside, laying on the ground. He was in, like, 8th grade, so this was a while ago. I don't know, like 20 years-ish maybe a little longer. Definitely longer. No!
Haha!
No!
Yay!
All right.
Finally. Just pick a random one.
I'll go for the blue.
The blue. Oh, that's the easy one.
Okay, fine.
Wow.
I'll go with this one. What is this?
Green. Is it this one?
Yeah. Juicy pear or booger?
I mean, that doesn't sound that bad.
Booger does sound bad.
Did you
Oh,
eat
it's
your
pear.
boogers
It's pear.
when you were a kid? Did you not eat your boogers
No, I don't eat boogers.
when you were little?
No.
Not even when you were little? Seriously?
Not that I know of. That one is
What?
delicious.
Okay, funny story. When I was little, and
That was good.
I used to be on like my bunk bed with my brother.
Mhm.
What I would do is I would like pick my nose and then wipe the boogers on the bottom of the bed.
Oh, jeez.
So we had a little mat or rug that was under my bed. So then once we ended up moving the bed, there was just like this mat, and it was just had all these dried up boogers all over the mat, because like I would put them on my bed and they dry up and then fall onto the mat, and it was so awkward.
Jeez.
And I was like, oh, where did these come from? But man,
Anyway, my dad and his friend in Mexico, 25-ish years ago, said that he was laying outside at night and that there was like a star-looking thing, but it was a little brighter. And it like stayed in one spot for a while, and it was blinking and blinking and blinking. And then it moved over and stayed in another spot and was blinking and blinking. And it kind of like went in a circle almost. And he said it lasted for like 2 hours. So he is completely convinced that that was some other life force like scoping us out. I wasn't there, so I didn't see it. I don't know. If that's true, that's cool. Scary, but cool.
I mean, like, first off,
I absolutely believe that there is other life that knows we're here. Absolutely.
really?
I do. There's just no way it's only us. There's no way.
Man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I really believe in it, but oh well.
Either way.
You know, I feel like there are some conspiracies where they're just crazy to be true, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was true, but I don't know.
Can I throw mine in here? I'm
Yeah.
going to throw it in here real quick. I 100% fully believe that time travel already exists.
How does that?
I believe that.
Have you seen like any movies like about time travel? How like it would be virtually impossible. You haven't seen any movies about time travel?
Well, I mean, I've seen like Back to the Future.
Well, there's literally like no way it could
Peabody
be
and
possible.
I think it exists.
Because
I think it
there's
does,
so many
man.
like weird things. Like, would it be? It would just kill yourself off in that like
Not necessarily.
that generate like because it
Look,
would just
I have
rip your
nothing to
heart
back
and
this
stuff.
up at all. I just feel like time travel exists and we don't know it.
I doubt it.
Somebody
Let me-
does.
Is there any like articles
I don't know.
or anything about time travel?
You're right. Move on to the next one that's here.
Yeah. All right. The next one here is some people believe that a research facility in Alaska is a mind control lab. Didn't really look more into this, but
I mean, it is Alaska. They could probably get away with it.
probably because no one wants to go
Who
there.
knows what's going on up there?
It's so weird that like in Alaska they have like
Some people say it's a weapon that can control weather.
that's like some G.I. Joe stuff. They had like the weather.
It's called
Weather
HAARP.
Dominator.
High Frequency Active Oral Research Program.
That sounds like
A
it's mind
rural-
control.
A rural research program.
That literally sounds like mind
I'm
control.
not smart enough to exactly put those words together and know what they mean together.
That's, yeah, sure, okay.
I don't know.
What? In an attempt to dispel some of the wild ideas, the researchers who run the station are holding an open house. So, seems like they're just being open about it. Some conspiracy theorists say that an open experimental weapon can control the weather, while others say it's a tool for mass mind control. Man, that's crazy. It's so crazy that like we have so many conspiracy theories in the United States. Like there's many. It's just like
It's
weird.
interesting. The region that it's in is too high for balloons to reach and too low for satellites to travel through.
What?
That's
That's
weird.
crazy. How do these conspiracy theories even start?
I don't know. Someone just makes it up.
Man, I saw one when I was looking them up, and it was Katy Perry. Some people believe that. Do you know who John Benet Ramsey is?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the little kid that like got murdered and.
Dude, that case is crazy. That case, talking about
It was
that.
100% the kid, the brother.
Oh, yeah.
100% brother.
Absolutely. That
Like-
case talking, and I think like the parents covered it up.
100%. Like, they probably saw where like, oh, we could either lose both kids or help the one kid cover it up. So
He totally did it.
100%. Like, I don't.
That case, man. We were talking about that. I took a forensic science class in high school.
Yeah, me too.
And we were talking about that. That made me want to be like a medical examiner.
Yeah, they screwed up. Like,
I wanted to go to med school for like a year after that.
man,
I still low key did.
that's
I
so
just,
crazy.
You know, med school is not it.
Well, I saw one where they thought that Katy Perry. Well, they thought that John Benet Ramsey. They intentionally had her like say that she died, but then she ended up growing up to be Katy Perry.
That's ridiculous.
Which I'm like, why? First off, and there was a dead body. So like, where did the dead body go? Like, or was it just a fake dead body? Pulled some like Stranger Things stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't. That's so strange. But what is that from? What are you looking at?
That's the next one.
Oh, the next one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You ready?
You want me to read it?
Yeah.
So supposedly,
Oh wait, we have to agree if we think the.
I don't think it's a mind control lab, but I don't really.
It probably
know.
isn't. I think they just kind of made that up. But okay, so
So
both
there's
knows.
been over 2,000 sightings of Bigfoot in Washington State, where I'm from. So Washington State has by far the highest number of quote-unquote sightings, at 2,032. There's a number of theories around this creature. Some believe it's a beast meant to be feared. Others think it's harmless and wants to be left alone. There are other theories that it's related to humans since it walks on two legs. Others think it's extraterrestrial. The original 1958 footprints were a prank by a man named Ray Wallace near Bluff Creek in California, according to the Smithsonian. His children revealed it was all a joke after his death. So the original thing of this was not true.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a supposed sighting in Bellingham with video of him
Is that
crossing the
Bigfoot?
mountain pass. And that
This
right
looks like a
there
dude.
is supposedly Bigfoot.
This looks like a dude.
Yes, it does.
It
It
looks
looks
kinda
like a dude in a coat and snow pants.
Yeah. What? Why is he like white on one side and then it just looks like he fell in the snow? Because one side he's like dark and then the other side he's just
Yeah, that could be anybody.
yeah.
That's... Yeah, no. I am, no!
What? Oh. I was like, what do you mean?
Yes.
Oh wow.
I looked away. I
The
didn't cheat.
toothpaste, dude. The toothpaste one actually kind of good. What did you get?
I got berry blue.
Berry blue. I mean, you can't really go wrong with either one.
I
of
forgot
those.
how much I like jelly beans. This is bad.
Man.
Alright.
So do you believe in Bigfoot?
Oh, that was close. No, that video is stupid. That
I
is
think-
a man.
I think every single video that they have claiming it's Bigfoot, there's not been one that doesn't look fake or anything. I think anyone who thinks Bigfoot is like exists is not the brightest. Let me just put it that way.
Yeah, I'm not buying it.
Yeah, I don't think Bigfoot is real. I think the Loch Ness Monster, on the other hand, might be. Because there's so many things, like, we haven't discovered, we've only discovered, 10% of the ocean
That's
or
fair.
something.
That's fair.
So I think that there could be something
There's
like that.
there's definitely a lot of stuff down there that we don't know that would terrify us.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like, I'm willing to bet there's probably is a Loch Ness Monster, or, and who even knows? There could be, a whole dinosaur things and
Yeah.
stuff. That'd be crazy. I don't know. I think Loch Ness Monster could be real, but Bigfoot, no.
Let's just hit this last one.
Mm-hmm.
So some people believe that the chamber behind
No.
Mount Rushmore
Route.
holds some big secrets
Route-
that we don't know.
What'd you say? Route Mushmore?
Yeah, I just swapped the first
Okay.
letters. I don't know why. Most people know Mount Rushmore as one of the most recognizable landmarks in the U.S., as the faces of Washington, Jefferson, Lincoln, and Roosevelt are on it.
Mm-hmm.
Not many people know there's a hidden chamber behind Lincoln's head. The sculptor created an 18-foot door behind the landmark that leads to an open room that is 74 feet long and 35 feet high. It was intended to place America's prized possessions in this room. It was supposed to be called the Hall of Records. While the room does not contain important historical documents like the Constitution or Declaration of Independence, it is now sealed off from the public, which, of course, leads to theories. Some believe that the government is hiding something incredibly secretive there, like proof of extraterrestrial beings. Others believe that there are hidden treasures in the room, an idea explored in Nicolas Cage's National Treasure Book of Secrets. I believe it. I believe that there's some stuff in there that people don't want us to know. It just makes sense.
Why would they keep it in there? That just
How are you going to get in there?
I don't know.
You
Why
can't.
would they? Okay, my
That
thing
seems
is,
like a very safe place.
why would they make a chamber inside of Lincoln's head?
To hide stuff.
It's just weird.
To hide
But
stuff.
that's just weird. I think that's just, I don't know, like a weird spot to do it.
I believe it.
The weird thing is, because I went to DC and there's like isn't there like the archives thing? I thought that's where the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution were.
It says it's not there.
Oh, what? It does? Oh.
It says
It says while the room does contain
It's not
important,
behind.
but it says while the room does contain important historical documents like the U.S. Constitution and Declaration of
I
Independence.
feel like that should say does not.
Yeah.
There's no way it's there.
Well, what? U.S. Constitution location. I thought it was in the National Archives or the Articles something.
I don't think it's there. Yeah. Declaration of Independence is in the National
Yeah, the
Archives.
National Archives. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
So
I
I
was just
remember
supposed to say does not.
Yeah, because I remember I looked at that, and well, that just kind of invalidates the whole thing when they if they put it that way. I mean, kind of
I have
lack
to
of
believe
trust.
it was a typo. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it had to be a typo because it's clearly.
I could buy that there's some like top secret stuff in there. I think it makes sense.
That's so strange. Like, man, that's crazy. Have you played like the game Firewatch, or like have you seen the game Firewatch?
Mm.
There's like a whole it's a whole game based on how you're like, so it's basically this dude is, and this is your main character, he is doing a Firewatch job for the summer, and it's like all this like crazy stuff kind of goes on, and your character kind of believes into these conspiracy theories about it, and then by the end of the game it kind of seems like everything's going crazy, and it's like, oh my goodness, what's going on? But then at the end, it kind of is just like, oh no, these were all just like, it kind of debunks it. Like, the biggest thing was, there's this one, you thought that people were doing an experiment on you, and it was like a whole test, like they drugged you, and then they didn't, like, they were just testing you to see. And then there's like a conspiracy in the game too, that these like 2 girls went missing, and then that was like a whole thing in like the woods. But then it turns out that it was just like this son, and there was a missing kid a long time ago, and like it just turned out that this one, it was like a whole misunderstanding type of thing, but he like hid in a cave, and that's what it kind of reminded me of. But I feel like, I don't know, you think that like, do you think they have extraterrestrials in there?
No.
Or just,
No, I don't think that.
I don't know what they'd have in there.
I don't know. But I bet there's something.
But like, why do they build stuff like that? Because did you hear like in Matterhorn apparently they have like a basketball court?
That's awesome.
Like,
That's awesome.
that's so stupid. Like,
No,
why?
that's
Why would
awesome.
they make that? What's the point of that?
That's awesome.
Imagine just in like, you're in the ride and then you just hear.
That is awesome. I love that.
That's so
Yeah.
weird, but man.
I think that's all the time we have for today. On behalf of Adam and I, we want to thank you for listening to Sports and Stuff Edition. Make sure to follow our socials at Sports and Stuff Show, except for Twitter at SNS_show. Make sure to catch our episodes Wednesdays and Fridays on the Pulse at 3 to 4, and then on streaming platforms after that. And yeah, we will be back on Wednesday for talk about some football.
Yeah.
So we will see you in that one. Peace.